cheating, lying, capping, groupies, daddies, snacking. It's me. And that didn't happen. What's happening? Derrick Jaxn. Cheated, lying, he capping. Can't convince me. Didn't happen. What's happening? Derrick Jaxn. Oh man. Denia Derrick Jaxn.
I had several questions regarding changes to my stock.
My God.
TurboTax experts assisted me in entering the correct information.
TurboTax.
Quite a relief.
Yeah, whatever. Derrick Jaxn. Yeah, we're about to get into it. Give me 1 second. How many finish it? Give me 1 second. Oh, Derrick Jaxn. He cheated, he lied, he capping. Got groupies and dotties, he's snacking. Can you convince me that it didn't happen? What's happening? Derrick Jaxn. No, I am so sorry. Give me 1 second. This is very important. Okay. Talking about Derrick Jaxn, man. I'm about to pull up this video. I've just seen clips and stuff. I haven't seen the whole thing. I'm so interested. Do I need this? Do I need this? I don't know. What should I do? Should I go Chris Brown? Or should I go what's the dude's name? That was about to be a really good joke, but I forgot his name. The dude was a Pacific Rim. Oh, okay. So yeah, Idris Elba, Chris Brown. Idris Elba, Chris Brown. Idris Elba, Chris Brown. I'm gonna go Chris Brown today. Okay, let's see. Okay. Derrick Jaxn. Okay, so obviously Derrick Jaxn is a fraud. I think we all know this. I think we all accept this. I think we all know this to be the truth. But I kind of just want to watch this. I have not actually watched this, so I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see what's going on. I kind of want to hear. Let me get some headphones. Come here. I'm gonna wear headphones. I don't know if I just listen to the video normally. My mic might pick it up. You just plugged in the device into the audio jack. Yeah, I got you. Real quick, can I still be heard? That's what I want to know. I want to know if I can still be heard. Let me check something really quick. Okay, I can still be heard. Cool. I can still be heard. I'm about to watch this. And just piece by piece, just talk about it, react to it. Did I cheat in my marriage? The truth. Featuring Jaxn. Derrick Jaxn, right? This is so. It's before I speak, let me just say something about Derrick Jaxn. Like, it's a strong word, so I won't say that, but I do not like this nigga. I don't like what he represents. I don't like the bullshit advice he gives. And I'm talking about his personality as an online character, like Soul is like a character. There's a man behind Soul who you don't know, and then there's Soul who you know, right? The character presented, Derrick Jaxn, not a fan, man. It's so disingenuous. It's so not real. It's so phony to me. And if you just listen to a lot of the bullshit advice he would give these females, like, he contradicts himself so frequently, and it's always men are terrible and women can do no wrong. And I am not a fan. I don't like it, and I kind of just want to laugh at this dude really quick. So we about to get into this. We about to watch Derrick Jaxn try to explain why he a not shit nigga when he claims he was the only nigga that wasn't a not shit nigga. And we all are not shit niggas, but he was the pinnacle, right? He was the cream of the crop, and every other niggas a not shit nigga, right, Felicia? But apparently he's a not shit nigga too. So let's just see. Let's play. Can you guys hear that? Okay, you guys can't hear it. Give me 1 second. How can I fix this? I think I'm gonna have to take the headphones off and just let you hear from the speakers. I think I'm gonna have to take the headphones off and let you hear from the speakers.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife.
You guys hear that? Off and let you hear from the speakers.
Address a couple of things. We understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not. That this chapter. What's going on, guys?
Okay, all right, cool. My bad. I need let me do that again. 15 seconds in, rewind it, just making sure you guys can hear it. Let's go. Just making sure. All right, let's go.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I'm
Derrick Jaxn,
my lovely wife, Danae, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. We understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But a lot has been.
Wow, that's not even that long ago. Damn, I thought this was something that happened like years ago, and it just kind of came to light. Nigga, August, September. Bro, I really don't like this dude, man. That's not even that long ago, man. Like, wow. Okay, let's go.
Ready about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true, some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just.
Not to be a hypocrite, because I refer to myself as soul as a lot. I speak in the third person a lot. Hell, when I rap, I speak in plurals. I refer to myself as we, right? But like, that's in the context of being a character on the show, right? That's how Soul speaks. Like, did this dude just call himself Derrick Jaxn? This dude just referred to himself in the third person, like in a non-ironic way. Oh my God! Like, that's just whatever.
Involved with other women outside the marriage. Is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows.
I just want to say, watching this is so disingenuous. Like, you can't really bullshit a bullshitter, and it's just like the way he's speaking, the cadence, how he's speaking, it's so like, I don't want to say pre-prepared, but it's such. This man does not talk like this. That's the point I'm at. Like, if you were to have an actual one-on-one conversation with him that didn't revolve around his YouTube channel and his business, he would not speak in this way. It's so fluffy. It's so like, it's such an online personality. Like, I really don't even feel like I'm getting this man's actual honest opinions about what happened. I really feel like I'm listening to a character in the TV show like talk right now. I'm not sure if you guys understand what I'm saying with that. Like, I really don't know if you know guys get what I'm saying. And with that, but that's exactly just what it's coming across as. It's coming across as just the most disingenuous, like the most disingenuous way any person can ever speak ever, especially about something that's supposed to be, somewhat serious. It's just phony. It's phony. This guy's phony.
That I took, and definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now. Now, I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm, married to you guys. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything.
Immediate deflection. Like, bro, if you felt you had no accountability to your YouTube audience and to the people who follow you, you wouldn't be making this video at all. You wouldn't. You would just shut the fuck up and you let it die down. But you feel like you got to save face in some type of way. But the fact that you come in the thing and you talk about something, I'm accountable to God, I hate that. I hate when people do that. It's just like you're using your belief or lack thereof, because you don't really have the belief. But you're using that lack of belief as a way to kind of just dismiss what you did. It was like, well, it was just, through God, I'm healed, I'm better. I just, no, you're an asshole. Like, let's keep going.
Everything. I've given her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing her, she knows about it. But now that it's been made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that.
Preaching is the perfect word to use there. This man is the definition of a goddamn preacher. I mean, it's all bullshit. Like I swear, I'm gonna play some clips of some of his other videos if I could just remember what they're called. But just the way he comes off, the way it's just his bullshit is always all men are evil. Yes, Queen Slay. Like he tells these hopeless females everything they want to hear, and there's no truth to anything he says. He's so disingenuous, man. It really irks me. And his wife looks so sad, right? Am I the one who realizes that his wife looks so sad? Like, I don't know. She looks like she really don't want to be here. But I'm not about to try to sit here and read body language and stuff like that, because I'm not a psychologist or anything. It just, from my interpretation, my actual opinion, if I give that, is like, irregardless of how she feels, they both depend off the money he makes off YouTube. And his money comes from being a beacon and being the good boy for women to subscribe to and to follow. So if they don't believe that's the truth, if his followers don't believe that's the truth, then he's going to lose his platform, he's going to lose his money, and they're both going to lose their livelihood. So maybe she's in a situation, to my own opinion, that she kind of just has to go along with it now, regardless of how she feels. She has to keep this up because you both depend off this money. So that might not be the truth. I'm not claiming that's definitively the truth. That's just Soul's opinion.
For any amount of time or any length of time to any extent, and think that I can't be held accountable. The same way that I preach, men and women in this situation need to face consequences of their actions, deserve to be held accountable. Guess what? Derrick Jaxn's no exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not a victim. Nobody made me do this. She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma or whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bed and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing and our own marital oneness. And now this is being made public to you guys. So we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But did you want to say anything?
Now he's asking her if she wants to talk. This dude's been rambling for 2.5 minutes and he ain't really been saying jack shit. Let's see what she's about to say. But like, damn, now he wants to talk. I've seen parodies of this, so I really don't even know what she's about to say. Poor girl, her spirit looks broken. She looks depressed. She's just like a homeless person. I'm sorry, I'm not making jokes. Let's see what she has to say.
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what he just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level. And it was unacceptable. And it's not something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages.
I'm listening to what she said. But look at this nigga's face. Look at these eyes. It's so disingenuous. It's so fake. It's so like, this man does not care. This man is not starting cheated. This man is trying to save his damn platform. He's trying to. I heard he actually gained like 100,000 subscribers or some shit. Is that the truth? I don't know. So maybe the bullshit worked, but this is bullshit. I can't bullshit a bullshit. This is all bullshit, man. Like, god damn, he's such a piece of slime. Like he's genuinely a piece of slime. Jesus Christ! Like, look at this fakeness in the way he's cupping both. He got both his hands over her hand. He's looking like, yeah, okay, whatever. What do I know?
And these things and about, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is,
what is she saying?
I've been flooded again with messages and these things and about, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is, when I found out about it, I left. I did not hesitate or waste time to do so. And I stayed gone. No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone. And stood firm.
You did. No, you did not. You didn't stay, because here you are. What are you talking about? You didn't stay. Okay, whatever. Let me.
Back came. I stayed gone and stood firm on I am not coming back. And I did not come back until I seen a shift and a change in his mentality and how he carried himself and how he presented himself and conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to.
I'm trying to listen. Hold on, wait.
Conversations that we
because this doesn't make no sense.
Mentality and how he carried himself and how he presented himself and conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to have in just 12 years of knowing each other. And when we were able to have these dialogues, said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. And this was with me being completely removed from his life. And these dialogues said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. Dialogues said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. And this was with me being completely removed.
But this is a big ass bucket of nothing, bro. Everything she's saying right now is just not the truth. Like she's talking. From what I got from what she's saying right now, it's just like, I went away and I was so hurt and I wasn't going to come back. But then, I realized that God changed him. That's basically what she's saying. And it was like, I don't know if she truly believes what she's saying or these two niggas just don't get along at all and they're keeping the front up. I would assume it's that one, that they don't get along at all anymore and they're just keeping this front up on camera. Because they put no effort into this. I mean, not to go off physical appearance because it had nothing to do with it, but the dude didn't even brush his hair, man. You know what I mean? You can see his hair is not brushed. His edge up's all fucked up. She's wearing a shower cap, and got on a Steve Jobs sweater. Yeah, I just there's no effort into it. It seemed like something that just had to be done, not something that's not necessarily they wanted to do it. I don't believe what she's saying. It's like I don't even understand the point she's making. I went away and I wasn't going to come back, but then since I wasn't there, God changed him, and now he's different, and now I'm back. And we had better conversations that one time than we ever had in 12 years. Do you believe that shit? Do you really believe? Whatever.
from his life, and him pursuing God, continuing to pursue God, and continuing to eliminate these things that led up to the catastrophe that you guys are seeing for the first time. So there's nothing out there right now that is information that I don't already know about or haven't known about. And so this is not something that is new. We have moved forward from it. We have gotten counsel for it and continue to do so. He is still continuing to pursue God and continuing.
This man's eyes are, look at this.
He is.
This man's eyes are dead, like dead. They're dead. There's nothing in them. Like he's not giving a fuck about anything that's happening right now. That's hilarious.
Still continuing to pursue God and continuing to seek guidance and wise counsel from men of God. And that is what I needed for the continuation of me being present in this marriage and to stand by his side. So today, where I'm at is at peace, and I proudly stand by his side, and I have no hesitation, I have no hurt, no shame about that.
It's the longest 7-minute video
because
ever.
of the grace of God and the mercy of God. And we have already turned a new chapter in this story. We are continuing to move forward, and we are just now sharing that with you all. And I forgave him, and most importantly, God has first forgiven him, and I also forgive the other.
I'm sorry, I'm not buying anything they're saying. It could, to be fair, this could all be true. These could be genuine. What's up? What's up? This could all be true, but it's just like it's coming back down to it's just like the over reliance on the whole God did this, God did that thing, and like she was saying, it's like, oh, we got counseling from men and God. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, you know, I'm not to discredit anybody's beliefs and stuff, but I hold the fundamental belief that, like, bro, if somebody cheated, that's it. That's like the ultimate betrayal of trust. Like, it makes no sense to go back to a person who cheated on you. It doesn't matter how, even if they actually do regret it, it doesn't make sense because that's the ultimate betrayal of trust, bro. Like, I hold the fundamental firm belief that, bro, if you get to the point where you want to cheat on somebody, just break up with them and just be a single person. Like, you don't have to betray that person's trust. You don't have to do that to them. But what the fuck do I know? I don't know. And I don't see how anybody, because I never could, regardless of what. I don't see how anybody could, like, ever go back to somebody. I don't care how much counseling you got or how much they reaffirm their faith in God or whatever the hell you're talking about right now. I don't see how anybody in their right mind could ever go back to somebody who genuinely cheated on them when there was really no reason to. And it's like, I mean, there's never a reason to. I don't care if it's like, oh, it's a loveless marriage or it's abusive or whatever the hell. That just leave then. But the cheat, I don't know. I don't believe anything he's saying, and I don't believe anything she's saying.
Others as well, and with that, we are free and moving forward. So that's all I have.
Yeah. And I get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down. You know, if you've had a perspective shift on who Derrick is, hopefully.
Okay. That's another thing that makes me that this is just not real. He keeps referring to himself by his character. Like, keep in mind, like in the video, he spelled her name, Jaxn, correctly, but he spells his name differently. You know what I mean? Like in this, like I'm mentioning that to bring it up to like this is a character. The actual man behind his character is not sorry for shit. He doesn't give a fuck about shit. Like he's like, I'm letting a lot of you down. First off, your audience is 100% female. No nigga gives a fuck about what's happening. We just like laughing at you because you're a fool and you got caught. You're a snake oil salesman. That's what you are. And it's the little things he's doing in this video. Like that's just giving me all sorts of telltale signs, man. That this is all bullshit. This is all bullshit. This is an attempt to save their platform. Hey, man, I'm gonna save your money. Like, but it's just like it's how dare you? How dare you get on the internet for years now and and claim to be the great black hope, the strong black man to all women's problems and shit, while every other nigga ain't shit. And I'm the one that's the real. And then less than 6 months ago, bro, what, September, August, however long that was ago, it wasn't that long. Less than 6 months ago, you got caught cheating. And there was one video he did where he was like, bro, if you catch a dude cheating on you, chances are it's not even the first time he cheated. It's just the first time you caught him. So I'm kind of believing that's just you projecting on yourself, bro. I guarantee you done did it before that, and you probably done did it again and again and again and again and again. So you both went crazy. But nevertheless,
from anything remotely close to perfection, and it's simply that,
what is he saying?
Hopefully it's away from any down. If you had a perspective shift on who Derrick is, hopefully it's away from anything remotely close to perfection, and it's simply that, I am a human, and that does not justify anything that I did. But I don't want anybody out there to be putting me on a pedestal. If you did, and I hate that you did that. Maybe I gave you cause for that, and I apologize if I did.
Bro, that's your whole platform. Niggas ain't shit. I'm the only one that's real. That's your whole platform. Why are you trying to say I don't want you females to pedalize? Yes, you do. You do want them to pedestalize you. That's just that's your gimmick. That's your whole shtick. That's your whole character. How the hell can you sit here and denounce that? Whatever.
For those who are saying, Derrick, I don't want to ever listen to you again, it's totally understandable. I appreciate you while I had your support and helping me get the message out about healing and healthy relationships. So many people who needed it, myself included.
Look at that.
And for those who are going to continue to support, man, I appreciate you like never before, because I know it's not going to be easy going forward, at least for a little while so many things are still fresh and attached to my name. But for everybody out there, if you get nothing else from what I've ever said over the last 9 years or right here in this video, please get this. Nothing is right until it is right with God. Nothing works until it comes into alignment with biblical standard of how God told us to do things, especially when we're talking about a marital spirit.
Complete dismissal. He always brings it back to his faith, which I don't even believe he has. But complete dismissal. He will take no accountability for anything that happened. It was like, because it's like, well, everything's right with God now. So what the problem is? Nigga, the problem is you're full of shit. That's the problem. But whatever, you're still gonna have a platform. These females still gonna subscribe to you. They're still gonna listen to you. You're still gonna be that great black hope, and nothing's gonna change. Like I said, I heard he actually gained subscribers. Nothing's gonna change. Like this dude got exposed, and he's still gonna have his platform because like he caters to delusional, out they mind females, and they're gonna stay delusional. It's delusions of grandeur.
A spiritual covenant. Yes. You cannot do this by your own understanding, your own intelligence, your own willpower, your own values. You have to have the grace of God to break free from certain things, to stay away from certain things, to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be. And it's because it's really only by God's grace that we're even able to be here on this video, holding hands. Well, like a year ago, 7, 8 months ago.
That's another thing, bro. They holding hands the whole damn video. It's so disingenuous. It's like, bro, I can't get you too close. Yeah, let's hold hands the entire fucking video to show how close we are. It's like so fake. It's so fake. Anybody who's ever been in a relationship knows that people don't do this. Like, not all the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, this is not how a couple behaves. It's like it's bullshit.
I couldn't see this happening. I thought it was over, and I already had begun establishing my relationship with God. But that's the fruit.
This man cares more about stopping his platform from getting nuked than he actually does about the woman whose hand he's holding. And it's the silver tongue he speaks with. It's the dismissal of his own actions. It's the whole bringing everything back to God or whatever the fuck he's talking about. That just kind of just makes all that apparent to me. And like, it's a shame that no one's ever going to call him out for it.
Things in alignment with God.
I mean, what people are calling him out for it, but nothing's going to happen to him for it. Is what I'm saying.
The mess that's been made, the mess that's now being made public from last year and years past, that's a result of getting out of alignment with doing things God's way. So that's where I stand. That's where we stand. And again, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
Go kill yourself. Okay. That was a fun watch. That was the longest 7 minutes of my life. That was a big ass can of nothing. They basically said nothing. Like it just I don't know. Outside of admitting that Derrick Jaxn he cheated on his wife, it's funny how he says that. But what else can you really expect? It's just like Snake oil, bro. Snake oil. Like that's all he is. All right. I spent way too much of my night on this. I had a good laugh. It was fun. Where's my dog? Whatever. It's like I hope you guys enjoy that. Please don't fall for that man's bullshit. And if you're a woman, please don't listen to that man's bullshit. Like really don't, because he does not have your best interest at heart. But nevertheless, it's your boy, Soul Fist. Hell Hydra.